Thursday, and that means it's Sorcery Day.
Sorcery Day. We have changed some settings, or a setting.
Yeah.
A setting. It is now Horde every night. We want to liven things up a little bit. Well, this gets on. Sorry, kitty. Not right now. So, yeah. I'm a little tired today, so it might be a slightly low energy from my end.
Hey, Jinxie. Oops.
Let's see. Get you an invite going. Yeah, so we decided to kick it up a bit. One of the things we've discussed is the fact that it feels like we're kind of locked behind points. So the way to do that, to remedy that, is to get XP. One of the fast ways to do that is to horde every night. Other than that, this we're at a point where it's feeling kind of stale, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean. I know all about that.
So, in the interest of not keeping it stale, yeah, we kicked on Horde every night to give us something to work towards every night. And boost up the XP gains, because we need our gains.
So we're probably not going to be doing Horde on this base yet.
No,
it is not finished.
It is not ready.
So that means we're going to be going to our old base.
We'll see how long that lasts. In the meantime, we will continue to work on this bit by bit. It's going to be quite the run for them as they run up here and run over here, and I still got to build up the action. Oh, my cat jumped on my lap and broke my leg.
What, really?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Kitty, why you got to do this to me? Yes.
We should have, oh, don't you have a potion? There should be potions to like fix that, right?
Yep.
Let me go check.
I just don't have one on me.
Right, I'm going to check.
Yeah.
What's it called? Is it a mending potion?
Yeah, I think it's a mending potion. Yeah, cat jumped right on my lap and bumped my arm. That was perfect timing, Kitty. Oh yeah, and you're going to want the head rubs, of course.
Holy water, mending potion. Sprained and broken bones. Yep. You just need one, right?
Yeah. They're quite effective.
Right. I got it. I'm coming to save you.
Save my broken leg. No, don't touch the keyboard.
You're all going to do the update tomorrow. What update?
Darkness Falls, maybe? I am healed.
Yay!
Okay, so in their interim, because obviously it's not Horde Night right now, we have checked the current Horde base, and that is doing good.
I got some stuff I gotta drop off. Sorcery 1.4.
Oh, really? There's an update coming down. I was not keeping track. All right, sir, you're going to have to settle in if you're going to be up here.
It depends, probably, if it requires a new save. If it requires a new save, then probably not.
Right.
Just because we've already started this, we don't want to have to start all over again.
Right.
Starting all over again is kind of a pain in the ass.
In the tuchus. Let's see. Let's make... Whoa. Calm down. No, calm.
5, 6, 7, 8.
There we go.
If it's something that doesn't require a new save, then I would be for it.
Possibly. All right, so I'm making 500 jars. That should be enough to get us going a little bit on jars. Right?
Okay.
I think. You're the one cooking and maintaining all that, so I'm leaving that decision up to you.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Until it isn't.
Complaining that there wasn't enough water being produced, but we've got a whole bunch of jars now, so I need to go fill those up.
Okay. In the interim, let's see. I do have a tier 3 clear, so we can go do that.
It will require a new save because of the new sorcery POIs that
okay.
20.6. So.
Well, then we won't be touching the update for this series because I don't want to restart.
Nope.
Okay, so He
We've
should
already
be
been talking about possibly um, condensing Sorcery down to Thursday, and then on Friday doing
something
like
else.
some other games that we'd like to play. There's quite a few that we might not want to make an entire series out of.
Right.
Just because of the nature of the games, or because we're just like, I'd like to play a little bit of it, but not a whole lot. So we might be trying to some of those games on Friday.
So some of them will be like a one-shot. Whoa, that pushed me around. Some of them might be a mini-series, because you can't do it in one go. Dude, make up your mind. Lap or no lap?
But I talked to Venom about it, and he's like, well, I definitely want a series. I definitely want something that you can kind of dig into, and we're like invested in, and stuff like that. So he definitely wants a series of something.
Yes.
But there's other games that we want to play, and we kind of want to just have a good time with, and talk to people, chat while we're doing it, and that just either aren't series friendly, or I'm just like, no, I don't want to do a series of that. Or Venom is like, no, I don't want to do a series of that. No.
Yeah.
I'll play it a little bit, but kind of like Icarus. Like, I played some of that, but I don't want to do a whole series of Icarus.
So that Icarus would be a one that would be like a mini series, because various sessions can take a while. It'd be longer than one of our streams.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be pretty much like a mini series where we try to complete one mission. I'm thinking not one of the shorty missions. There's one mission in particular I can think of that if you do it right, so to speak, it's only 12 minutes. So it's like, maybe not that one. That's just running over and touching flowers.
A little concerned about our Divinity series because I don't know exactly how far we have left.
That's another thing. That one's coming. It feels like it's coming to a close, so we need to figure out what's going to follow it.
Right. We already have an idea.
We have a couple ideas.
We've already got an idea. We've talked about it. But I definitely want to do another series on Wednesdays. Not just like random stuff, but I want to do like a full dig into it, play through the story kind of series. Things that have a story lend themselves to series. Where like if it's like Deep Rock Galactic or something, it lends itself to like a couple of episodes. If you see what I mean.
If you see.
But I don't know how long Divinity has left. Like, I know that somebody was saying that this section is the last section, but it's as big as one of the other really big parts of it.
Right.
And I don't know how much we've done. I don't know how much we've gone through. I don't know. What I'm afraid of is that we'll be like, okay, we'll just be going doot-de-doot-de-doo, and then all of a sudden, like 30 minutes in, we finish it. And then I'm like,
Doop-a-doo.
For the rest of the time now.
So I'm putting up some more boxes. I don't know what we want to put in them. If you want to do some sorting.
Divinity again, but this time someone actually takes pyromancy. If we were going to do another Divinity, I would do undead this time. But I think I'm going to be good with Divinity for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that I would never do another Divinity series. I've been enjoying it a lot. But I don't think I'd want to do one right after the other. Because then I think I'd hate it. Kind of like 7 Days to Die. I talked about it the other day where it's like, I like 7 Days to Die. I do. I have played this game. Well, I've played this game for what? Over 2,000, almost 3,000 hours or over 3,000 hours? So, I mean, I like this game.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely over 2,000 hours. It's just, I would play it until I got so sick of it, I didn't even want to see it on my playlist anymore. And then after a while, I'd come back to it and I'd be like, okay, I'm ready to play now. And because we've been playing so much, even though it's not as intense, like we would play it like as soon as Venom would get home until we went to bed for like weeks. It hasn't been that intense. It's only been, I know I want to play Baldur's Gate, but it's not out yet. I don't want to play it until it's actually out.
Right. We actually had to uninstall it because the temptation was too great.
Oh, the temptation was too big. They keep adding stuff, and I'm like, oh, but I want to go see it. I want to go see it.
Yeah. So we are holding off until it's ready. and fully released. And then I would definitely love to do a series on Baldur's Gate 3. Personally.
I'm gonna have to do all of like the character customization like before we would stream it though, because that could take hours. Could do the remake of Diablo 2. We're thinking of things like we're thinking about Dead Island Riptide, because we have played it before. It was a long time ago, but it's kind of silly and it's not super serious, but you get to stomp on zombie heads and stuff.
For me, it'd be a good after work game to play that. I don't know. You got ideas for these boxes? Sorting, organizing? Trying to
Nope, I don't have any ideas. My ideas are zero. Also, like the forest. Doing a playthrough of the forest would be nice.
Yep.
We've played the forest before.
Yep.
But again, you can string it out, so you don't have to do like linear story. But
right.
There is a story and there is an endpoint, so that makes for a good series.
Well, howdy do.
Also,
what am I doing here?
Dying Light. Were you gonna pick up a quest?
I did.
Already had a quest.
I had a quest and I shared it with you.
Oh, I mean, I knew that.
Of course.
I totally accepted it before just now.
Yeah, so we just need to go get our bikes, our murder cycles.
The Forest is fun, and 2 is coming out soon.
Yes, Sons of the Forest.
I have that one on my wish list because I want to know exactly when it comes out. I think they've deleted it a couple of times. But I asked Venom, I'm like, are you excited for the Forest 2? Maybe we could do that. And he's like, eh.
I don't know.
Okay, fine.
I'm definitely going to try it out. I don't know. I just have no feeling toward it at the moment, good or bad.
I think it does look a lot like the first one.
There's a
I mean,
whole
the
bunch
graphics
of...
are better.
What's going on here?
The graphics are better, and I think some of the...
Oh, is this an iron mine?
Probably.
That's a coal mine. Have you been working in the coal mine? Going down, down, down?
Yeah, I have. I think it's fire essence mine, and it was also iron and coal. I found down in there. Plus, but I had to get stone the other day, so I had to work in it. You could hate yourselves and try out Green Hell. No thanks. That's not a game that appeals to me. I know that a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, it's so good, but oh, there's a stupid sorceress. You just blew past the sorceress.
What? I did? Where? Oh, shit. Yeah, didn't even see her. You want to loot?
Reginald. Okay, I got it. Reginald.
I got burned. Oh!
Oh, bunny! Demon bunny!
Demon bunny! Okay, dead demon bunny. Nope, not dead. Now it's dead. If you want to go loot the sorceress, I'll loot the bunny butt. What's this? Haste potion. Oh wow, that left me with like 5 hit points.
Need a health potion?
I'll just eat a thing.
Oh, you know what I didn't bring? Food and water.
I've got a few bacon and eggs on me. Okay, so this is the thing. Oops, I brought the boxes with me. Wow, I am on it today, aren't I? Why do I hear another sorceress?
You've been working really hard this week. I know that your brain is a little melty. It's okay.
I heard another sorceress. Where?
I don't know. There's a jittery boy in there. Or they're already awake. I don't really want to clean it out twice. I kind of want to just do it once.
Yep, one shot. That's what I was thinking. I'll put that in there. Might as well put that in there. Put that in there. All right.
The sorceresses look great now, not the old screamer look.
I like the old screamer look. But they finally got a custom model for it, I take it. Anybody in here? Take that as a no.
Oh, you know what? You know that one farmhouse that has that place that blows up?
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole bunch of landmines underneath that gas barrel.
Yep. I still hear the sorceress.
Yeah, I hear it too. And Howard says yes, they have their own custom model.
That'd be neat. Interested in seeing it.
At least I'm assuming that's what he was saying yes to.
I don't know if it's a landmine.
It doesn't have the blinky lights on it, so I'm going to say no, it's a hubcap.
You want me to hit it?
I mean, go right ahead. Feel free.
I feel expensive. That seems like a real one to me. There we go. It's gone. I hear a bunny. Sorcerer! She be?
Go, Reginald.
She's not like right here. How are you supposed to get in here? Are you supposed to bust through this? Normally you don't bust through stuff. Or are we supposed to go over? Maybe we're supposed to go over. Is there an up?
Where's, I don't.
What?
Oh, there's a sneaky cheeky monkey.
Where are you? How'd you get over there?
Went out the door.
Is there another door?
Oh,
that door.
Cackling. The unlocked door.
No, it's obviously not an unlocked door.
Yes.
No.
Obvious unlocked door is obvious.
Obviously not obvious. Oh, behind you. Reginald did his job.
He's a good boy. I didn't even get to get my spell out. I mean, that's good. That means he's doing enough damage, right?
Well, I also shot him. Now, did she get on that side? Or is she above? Or below? Maybe she's below.
Oh, speaking of Sorcerer, I was trying to get like a non-biased review or take on the Lord of the Rings show that's coming out today on Amazon Prime. There is no unbiased ones to be had. Zero.
Yeah, everybody's...
I cannot find a one. It's either, oh, it's the best thing that ever happened since sliced bread, or oh my god,
There she
it's
is.
garbage.
He's up here now. Oops, that's not the spell I wanted.
Come on, Reginald. Oh, good boy. I can't get through there. There's too many.
She's looted.
There's just too many. I'm waiting for the multiplayer expansion for Medieval Dynasty to come out. So I can
definitely.
play with my wife. Oh, I know that's gonna be so awesome. It's not coming out until next year, which is sad, because that was another thing that we were saying. Oh, that would make a pretty good series, but it's not gonna be out until like next year. So, and also, hello, Dinkers.
Where?
You should watch my
there
series
she is.
if you want to see them. Post up in self promo on our Discord, Howard, if you have a series.
Yeah. Share your stuff. All right. So that was the thing.
That goes for anybody that's in our Discord. By
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Feel free to post up your stuff in the self promo.
When we first started our Discord, it was mostly me finding people that actually had YouTube channels and then posting it for them. So please go ahead and do it yourself. I noticed that Mabel is doing it before I can find it most of the time these days.
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out how multiplayer will work in Medieval Dynasty. I don't know. Is everyone behaving? Yes, everyone's being lovely, Dinky.
Yeah, I'm curious about how they're gonna have to move the mechanics around to get that to work. Because as it stands by default,
It's very much a single player.
yeah, the mechanics are very much that. Oh, there we go. I didn't have my aspect going.
It's because I stream when you're asleep. Yep.
Okay, we got to go
Dang it.
up, which means we need to go into the
Time zones.
yeah, damn time zones. We need to go in the crawl hole.
Need to crawl in whose hole?
Yes. Anybody home?
Raft has been going really well. I've been enjoying that.
I've been having a lot of fun with that.
It's been delightful. We had a rough time on Sunday though. It was brand new content, so none of us knew what we were doing.
It's funny because I knew about that thing.
We had a boss battle, guys. A boss battle in Raft.
I remember seeing something about that. I did not realize we were going to be encountering it like that soon.
And I know that there's going to be a new biome because there's definitely snow. I know that there's snowmobiles at some point. Oh.
He got smushed.
Borderlands manages the story aspect of its game well for multiplayer. It just ignores whoever isn't talking to the NPC if they aren't there. I think that's about how the Skyrim Together mod does it too. Borderlands is another one. Like Borderlands 2 has a lot of content.
A lot of content.
It's been so long since we've played it. I think it would make a pretty good series.
In theory, yeah. I'm expecting it to. We played the hell out of it back in the day.
Right, but we also played it with a, optimization, try and get all of the bestest weapons, do like the Game Plus, whatever it's called. Yeah. It's not called Game Plus, it's called something else, but I don't remember what it's called. But
yeah, it was basically that. I don't remember any of the primo things we'd be after at all.
No, and I think, playing it like super suboptimally and just having fun with it is a lot better anyway. Kind of like, I'm sure that there are much more optimal ways to play Divinity, but I'm just having so much fun with what we're doing that I'm good with it. I died a lot on Wednesday, but I'm squishy, and we're running into much more difficult.
Yeah, I noticed even my tanky character is starting to struggle. Oh, he took it in the face. You got a little in your eye there, bud.
It's hard to keep a multiplayer game going. It depends. Like, we have Divinity going every week. It's when you stream it and you have a dedicated time, we're doing it on Wednesdays at this time.
Yep.
Then you just do it. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to stream Divinity, because I've never finished it. I'm like, this will make us finish it.
Yep, that was a big part of it.
A series. So you just have to have a dedicated time and do it. I can see where it would be more difficult if you were recording and then have to edit, because editing takes a lot of time and energy and all that stuff. But especially like for streaming, that's so much easier to get a series done. Oh, Borderlands 2 doesn't stay connected? Possibly. I haven't tried it in a very long time.
Hey, Kelly. Sorry,
I was glitchy.
I had OBS covering my chat. I didn't even notice until just now.
OBS changed. I just got an update and it's like completely different. They've changed their whole deal.
It didn't push to me. You must be special.
I am special.
You are special. Oh, what's this?
Badass mode or some such, yeah. I think they call it something else on Borderlands 3, but I've only played so much. I think I was complaining about it because there was a quest I wanted to complete and it was broken, and it's been broken for 2 years and they haven't fixed it. So I just quit and uninstalled. I was like, fine. I didn't want to play your stinky old game anyway.
Yeah, with their stinkers and their stinks.
Yeah, the stink.
They got a bad case of the stinkies.
True Vault Hunter, something, yeah. That reminds me of like Lego games, because it's like True Champion or True Friend or whatever, depending on the game you're playing, where you get all of the You get enough coins. I know they're not called coins. They're called something else, but they're basically coins in a level. Question, do I have to behave? Sounds a bit limiting. Hello, John. Within, you know, limits.
There's limits, but I mean, life isn't fun if you're always behaving. Sometimes you got to be naughty. Sometimes you just gotta wrench the bench.
So that was another thing. While I was looking up, trying to get a decent, like, unbiased review for the new Lord of the Rings show that's coming out on Amazon, I also came across She-Hulk reviews, which suffers from kind of the same problem. I couldn't get, like, just an unbiased review of just tell me.
Am I going to enjoy this movie if I go watch it? Can I just watch the movie and have a fun ride?
Yeah, and it's like, no, you can't because it's this and it's that, and oh my god, I hate this.
Or yes, you will because it's the ultimate of the ultimates. It's like...
Yeah, or it's the ultimate of ultimates. You'll just have a joygasm because you put your eyes on it, you know?
It's like, something gives me a feeling this is not an unbiased review.
The She-Hulk series? Okay, so what I did was I went and I found the She-Hulk comic books, which are actually available on Amazon. And because I had Amazon Prime, I could read the comic books for free. This came out in the late 70s, early 80s. And they are so good, you guys. If they went off of the comic books, which I've heard they have not, but if they went off the comic books, it would be so good, you guys. There are some comic books that I've tried to read, like old ones, where I'm like, this is garbage. Why do people like this?
Oh, definitely.
But if you like comic books, I would say give She-Hulk a watch or give it a read, because I don't know anything about the show. I cannot recommend the show because I don't know anything about it. But the comics, on the other hand, from like the originals.
Can't recommend it, can't not recommend it, so. The show.
Right, I've never seen it, so I can't give you an opinion. I have a few of the She-Hulk comic books. I know that there's a whole bunch of them, and some of them.
Oh, we got a roaming horde back here.
A lot more recently. But like I said, I think she
roaming horde back here.
1979. Okay, I'll get to it. You're
Ooh,
fine.
upgrade.
You're fine.
I'm dying. See me dying?
Yeah, I see you. You're just so
much death and destruction. The pain, the agony.
Agony.
We got a jumpy boy.
Not for long.
Oh, no, he died.
Yep.
What are they? Oh, there's another fat mama.
Yep.
Hey, look at the fat mama. Oh. Wow. That was short-lived. Okay.
Anyway.
Bad joke.
So I think she came out in 1979.
Another sorceress.
Will I get through this story? Ever?
No.
Oh, Reginald. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, she got you with the frosties. Okay, looting. She's looted.
That totally whiffed. Oh.
And that's looted. Haste potion. Holy water. I need a young priest and an old priest. Alright.
I only have 3 episodes out of it as of yet, but so far so good. Oh. Okay. You've watched it, Jinxie? It's good? Old ones are 25 cents sale, like 15 years ago. See, if you happen to have Amazon Prime, you can actually read the first volume that has like the first 14 issues of She-Hulk from the original days for free.
From the olden days.
Today. And let me tell you, it's pretty good so far. I have not gotten through the whole thing yet, but I am enjoying it.
I can tell you're enjoying it because you told me you enjoyed it.
Yeah, multiple times. I'm like, you should. This is great, and I like it a lot.
Obvious enjoyment is obvious.
And so there's two volumes that go to the original set. If you want to purchase it like on your Kindle, I think volume 1 is like $12, and then the second volume is like only like $6, and I don't know why they're such different prices. But the first one, if you have Amazon Prime, you can read for free.
What kind of shovel do you have?
I have an iron shovel. See?
Oh, what kind?
It's red.
Is it what tier?
Oh, 5.
Here. I will bring you to the upper echelons.
There was the hardcover, I think, that was like, oh my god, it was expensive.
They always are.
And then there was another one where it wasn't like volume 1 and volume 2, it was just a collection, like the entire complete collection, and it was way more expensive for some reason. I couldn't understand it. It was exactly the same thing with, they just split it up, and even the splitting it up altogether was like $18 for like volume 1 and volume 2 if you buy it on the Kindle, and it was like half the price of what they wanted for the complete collection. So make sure that you don't look for the complete collection because it's a rip-off. Just try to look out for you guys. That's all I'm saying.
Don't forget to loot.
Taking care of my shovel. My shovel.
Shoving that shovel.
Basically, I will recommend it as a watch. It's a decent Marvel production. I will be rewatching it again with the wife. I think I like it better than Moon Knight.
I have not seen Moon Knight.
I have not seen Moon Knight either.
That
so
one-
I can't tell you.
I saw, I think, a trailer for it, and I think I saw one person's review and just kind of went, meh. Not my bag for some reason, or just didn't grab me.
WandaVision, and WandaVision really had me until the last 2 episodes. Like, I was invested. I was like, oh my god, this is great. And then the last 2 episodes happened, and I was like, oh.
Never mind.
And then it was the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I think, and I watched like 2 episodes of that, and then I was like, oh, okay. I'm not interested. And then I haven't watched any of the other Marvel TV shows that they've come out with.
What about your wrench?
Oh, here, bunny.
I just opened a thing and it squealed.
Oh. I mean, I knew that.
I got a puffer coat we'll never use.
The reviews have been a bit rough for Marvel Phase 3. Guess the hype died with Iron Man. I don't even know what Phase 3 is, to be honest. I don't know what phase we're on. I have 0 idea. I did see Doctor Strange and the Madness of the Multiverse or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't like horrible. It was okay.
It was nothing to write home about, though.
It was better than Morbius.
That's not saying much.
Well, I think we watched Morbius about the same time, and I was like, this definitely is still better than Morbius, so I'm good.
It's still a better love story than Twilight.
As for Lord of the Rings, I'll do what I did for the Wheel of Time, which I'm a big fan of, and watch the first episode and judge it from there. I stopped watching Wheel of Time at episode 1. Ooh. Oof. Oh.
Oh?
I almost Frenched a thing that still had loot in it.
Oh. A friend of mine was a huge fan of the Wheel of Time series, the books, way back in the day. I haven't heard what he thinks about it.
Phase 3 is everything past Endgame, I think. Oh, okay.
So, the shite phase. Somebody's making noise.
What else was it that I saw that was definitely a Marvel thing? I watched, what was it? Far From Home?
Farfignugan?
Farfignugan. Yep. That's what I watched. Yep. It was pretty good. It wasn't wretched.
Wasn't my favorite Spider-Man movie. Yeah, it was watchable. It was entertaining. I enjoyed the ride.
That's kind of the bar these days. As long as I can like turn my brain off and don't think about it too much and enjoy the ride, then it's okay.
Yeah, sadly that is the bar.
There's been a couple of good movies that we watched. One of them was Vengeance.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I didn't expect it to be all that very good. I expected it to be like, I'm gonna need several drinks to get through this, but it was actually really good. I had a lot of social commentary, but it was pretty funny.
Yep. Prey
what
was
the
good.
other one? The one with Winona Ryder.
Oh
We
yeah.
talked about it before.
Oh god, yeah. Think.
They left in night or something like
They left,
that.
yeah, something like that. So they left in the night or something like that.
It was actually pretty good. Hey Red. I was actually pretty impressed. That's like the first two movies that we were like, hey, you know, that actually was pretty good. I actually pretty much enjoyed that. It's been a while since we've had movies like that.
Go ahead and push into the box and let's.
Oh, yeah. Great. I mean, I knew that. I probably should not have done that. I thought you started on this one.
No.
There you go.
Okay.
Morbius is not exactly a high bar there, Meso. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't hate it.
Are you ready? You got the
I
stuff?
did not hate it.
We gotta go.
I
It's
just-
Morbin time.
I just did not. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. Let's just say.
I watched it and mentally went to sleep.
I think I literally went to sleep at least for a couple minutes. Technically, the wife and I stopped episode 1 before it was done and watched Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Oh, I love Bedknobs and Broomsticks. It's such a good movie.
Hey, Red.
Yeah, there's only been a few movies that we've stopped in the middle and we're like, we can't. Just no. Nope. We've watched some really stinkers. Like they have been so bad that I have had to yell about it for like a good 15 minutes after the movie was done because I was like, oh my god, I can't believe we watched it. Oh, that was so rancid.
How could they think this was a what? Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Here's your reward.
Ooh, compound boat.
Yeah, me too.
Too bad that we don't actually want weapons, but
I can sell it. No, that can go in the furnace.
I need to go and get some food and drink.
Yeah. All right. Let me see if he's got another good quest. I hear a sorcerer. Yes. Or a.
Oh yeah, she's right outside in front of her
Oh
house.
yeah, another frosty girl.
Strippers versus zombies. We saw Cockneys versus zombies.
That was hilarious.
We also saw it was Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Love that movie. Bad dog. That dog is dead. I got her looted at the last second there.
Oh, nice. I've stood up and yelled, I want my time back, but I think only once. I saw a game trailer that was such a throwback. It was for Attack of the Evil Space Clowns. Oh, there was Killer Clowns from Space is coming out with a game.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Yeah, they're coming out with a video game of that. It's supposed to be, what is it? It's like 5v4 or 5 no, it's like 6v4 or something like that. It's supposed to be asymmetrical, but some of the group gets to be the killer clowns, and then the other people are trying to get rid of the killer clowns and stop them from whatever it is they're trying to do.
Interesting.
Killing, I'm assuming.
Killing with clowns.
If you like Tucker and Dale versus Evil, you might like The Final Girls. and I Sell the Dead. There was another one.
That's a fun title.
It looked like it was going to be fun. It was about like this bingo parlor that got taken over by the devil or something. And
Oh
then the
yeah,
old
what was that
ladies
movie?
Were like really upset, but it wasn't all that good.
No,
To be
I mean,
honest.
it was,
I was expecting
interesting.
more. I mean,
Meh. Well, I had fun with it, mainly because of the old lady's sass.
the old lady was incredibly sassy. I liked her.
I mean, you can't go wrong with sass.
And you know, I came all the way back here and dumped off all my goods and said I need to get food and drink. And you know what I did not do?
Eat and drink.
Not get food and drink.
You know what you would have told me?
You should be carrying some. Blah, blah, blah. Why don't you have some in your pack?
Evil, evil, evil. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see, that goes to a thing.
And now I have more stuff I have to dump off before I can get food and drink.
That's a kind of creta. So I can just queue that up. Alright, so that's...
Wasn't that an 80s movie? The Killer Clowns from Outer Space? I'm not sure.
Wasn't it before the 80s?
I don't think so. I Sell the Dead's got Ron Perlman in it.
Oh, that's promising.
What was we saw something with Simon Pegg. It was called, was it Murder Me 3 Times or Kill Me 3 Times? Or
I think it was Kill Me 3 Times.
It was interesting.
That was fun. I mean, it was a dumb movie, but it was fun. Why you no go? Oh, that's lightning.
Why you no go?
Why you no go? Alright, that goes there. I've still got stuff to dump though. Okay, this is going to go here. That would go into...
So what is this? Nothing?
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 Nothing. Dump, dump, dump.
Oh, weapons and ammo. That should go in there.
Yes, weapons and ammo in the weapons and ammo.
What about...
Should stick coal in there too.
What about clothes?
Clothing.
I have a puffer. Oh, we can actually sell off the puffer coat because we don't need it.
We've got 2 more empty boxes working here. One above this doorway, and then we've got another one that's just below the weapons and ammo. I suppose the clothing and armor could go under the weapons and ammo.
Put that in there, I guess.
There's also an empty box under the dump box. So.
Kill Me 3 Times. That was a fun movie. I agree with Venom. Totally keeps this.
Oh, here's some lockpicks for you.
Hold on. I'm actually trying to get my food and water this time.
Oh.
Because I'm almost starved to death. Right?
Killer. 1988. Really? It was that far back? Or that not so far back?
Recent?
Recent. There's a word. That's a good word. I like recent.
Okay, I gotta wait to see how far this is gonna fill up my food before I take another stew.
Okay.
But I might have to eat another stew.
That'll be 45, and I can just hop down to the correct thing, which is this one, and then look at my food. That will not take me all the way to full, but it'll be good. It'll be good. I do have 1 point available. These...
What is hidden essence?
I don't know.
It says you now sense and discover hidden essence of all types.
Plain. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'd have to try it out. I'm gonna go grab me some drop goodies. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Yeah, I'm gonna buff that up because that actually makes me more powerful overall. All sorcery is 25% more destructive and effective. All spellcasting is 25% faster, which would be really nice.
Oh yeah, sorcery.
Spirit is increased and spirit regeneration is increased. So yeah.
Yeah, just straight sorcery. That's a good one to go with. Spirit mastery. Yeah, that could take me to expert spiritist.
I hate it when I starve to death and I have food in my pocket. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably take some with me this time. Thank you for reminding me, Mabel. I usually carry at least some with me. But I ate all of mine last time and forgot to replace it.
Oopsie. Feeling your age on that one? I'm feeling my age every day these days.
Oh, I watched... Yeah, I think it was somebody was reviewing something and they said, oh yeah, that came out in 1997. Of course, I wasn't alive back then or something like that. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Sometimes I still think I'm in the 90s, Kelly. Gotta get on those tight ripped jeans and my heavy metal t-shirt. Put my hair up pretty big, but not too big because it wasn't the 80s. Those are some of the better times.
Yeah, they did. So they've been pretty good so far in the She-Hulk comics of not making dated references a whole lot, but they did reference a person that I didn't know who they were and I had to look them up. And then there was another thing, there was like a breaking news announcement that came over the TV and they said that they were interrupting Captain Kangaroo. I was like, okay. All right. Maybe a
Captain
little bit dated,
Kangaroo.
is all I'm saying.
Cried hearing Metallica on the oldies station. Yeah, tell me about it. Now we're going to listen to some classic rock. It's like, no, God, that stings. That stings. Stabs me right there.
Right in the rock and roll.
Right in the rock and roll.
Right in the rock and roll. Where are you? What are you doing?
I went to go pick up the drop, and now I'm coming back.
Okay. I'm standing at the quest.
Oh, I've got stuff and things. I still didn't put those away. Shit. All right, I'll just come over.
I miss the 90s.
Yeah, I miss the 90s. Well, aspects of the 90s. I mean, rose-tinted glasses and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I mean, for fun and excitement, that was probably the highlight of my growing up. Granted, there's a large chunk of the 90s I don't remember. Because fun and excitement was happening a little
A little overfun and a little overexcited.
a little much there.
At least they didn't interrupt the Howdy Doody show. This is true.
Oh, I see you pooped a puppy.
Asking for a friend, Raft. How do you get off the hog's face?
It's supposed to charge and release you. And then it'll quickly charge again. So you have to run, and you want to run sideways from it.
Television stations are a thing. It's fine. Classic television stations. That was something else, is that they called the new Lord of the Rings of Power series that's coming out on Amazon, they called it a television show. I'm like, that's not really television though, is it? I mean, it's not really on like a station, it's on a streaming thing, so is that the same thing now?
Streaming vision?
I mean, it's got episodes, and they're gonna do seasons, but does that make it a TV show?
Oh, that's a big guy. Let me out. Let me out.
I'm letting you out. I'm letting you out. I'm letting you out.
Whoa. They got popped up. Ah. My dogs have big butts. Ah! Every time I go to take a swing, I wind up hitting the roof. Or not the roof, but the wall above the door. Alright, puppies.
Oh, I don't have my aura on.
Yeah. Puppies are out of... I can't get through your tornado. Interesting. Your tornado is solid.
Well, it died, and she cannot get off. Sounds like a problem.
Oh, hello, Feral.
After I got out of surgery a few weeks ago, I was watching MASH in my recovery room.
Yeah, Kelly just mentioned MASH. Yeah, I used to watch MASH. What are you doing? I can't get out because of your dog's butt. Did you just shovel my bits?
Yes. I did.
I mean, if it's going to be anybody shoveling my bits, I guess it's going to be you, but... You just shoveled my bits! Let me just hop a luck. This is definitely one thing of sorcery. Once you get the puppies, it's game over.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, they have to make them useful or you're not going to want to use them. But if they make them useful, then they just kind of win.
Yeah. I'd be curious to see my puppies stand up against a demolisher.
I think they would push the button.
Do you think they'd push the button? You want to push my button? Can I push your button?
Uh-oh. Ah, you trapped me in the thing. You trapped me in the thing. You trapped me. Thank you. I'm assuming there's nothing in here then.
Nah, I think it was just her.
Well, sometimes the zombies don't wake up even though you think they should.
Yeah, that is true.
I just had to check.
Going up the ladder in the elevator shaft? I'm going up the shaft.
You'll post a photo in Discord. Okay.
This seems wrong. Did I miss a thing? That's not right. Got a switch? Oh, that's not it. Did we? Oh, maybe this is it. That's it.
Can't get down. There we go.
Doopy 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 doo.
It wouldn't let me go down on the ladder first.
I let you go down.
I feel that things are being said about me, Dinkers. Jinxie, why would you? I don't know what you're talking about. There's obviously no one talking about anyone right now at this moment. Nope.
Hello, sir.
Totally not suspicious. Absolutely above board at all times. Nothing to see here.
We're supposed to go down?
Yeah, it looks like it. There's a...
Okay, we'll take turns. I'll go down first.
Well, I'm just checking to see if there was anything we missed.
Oops,
like
that's not the spell I wanted to cast. No, don't touch. He touched me. Wow, he pulled me into him.
Yeah, well, Reginald made short work of him.
He took off half my health.
You need another health potion?
No. I just need to actually use my bandage. I think we're supposed to go out the... Oh, here we go. Along the window here. If we want to call it a window. That sounded like a person.
Oh. He pooped a bag.
He pooped?
I hear hissing. She was like, help me. I'm like, yeah, I need a few screenshots first.
Are we supposed to go down here?
Oh.
Oh, we'll go back check here.
There's stairs? Oh, well, not really.
There used to be stairs. Let's see. We came in over there.
Locked.
It's not a thing.
Oh, there's a key here.
Oh, you did a thing. Did you touch a thing? Then
Touch the thing.
Oh, it's getting really choppy here.
Yeah.
Really choppy. Holy
Locked.
metal stairs, Batman. Here, I'm gonna ask him a question. Oh, I hear a thing. Come at me, broskies.
Oh, there's quite a few.
Oh yeah, look at that. And 2 more. That's a cop. You'll never take me alive, Kappa. And my dog just ran off the cliff.
Okay, well, let's return to Trader, so
What?
apparently we found everybody.
Yeah, what's my dog doing?
Making a break for freedom?
I'm out of here. He just yeeted off the building. They need demon sorcerers that explode into demon bunnies. Let's not give them ideas.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't be boring then, though, would it?
Yeah, that might be true. Then I'd be hyper speeding my points straight into massive puppies.
Yeah, that's true also.
Because once we both have triple puppies, that'll be a thing. Because once we have triple puppies, then we have triple puppies.
Energy potion, augment logging rune.
Next time on Captain Obvious.
Oh yeah, so for anybody who's looking to look into the comic books, by the way, they are comic books, so it's not like it's going to be like a deeply moving novel.
I don't know. There's some out there.
When I say that, well, yeah, there's. I would call those more graphic novels than comics.
Okay, granted.
This is definitely a comic. I enjoy it, but it's still. We're not talking War and Peace here. We're talking,
Fire and Ice. It was a adultish cartoon, if I remember right.
Isn't Fire and Ice like Game of Thrones?
That's the Song of Fire and Ice is what you're thinking of. There's actually a animated movie called Fire and Ice, which I think had another basis. I'm not sure. I didn't do any deep dives on it.
The dive was shallow.
The dive was very shallow. And then I got high.
Is that your dog barking? Or is that a wolf?
I don't think might be my dog.
I'll post episode 1 when I park later, but I don't stream anymore. Oh, okay. I mean, even if you don't stream, like if you make any kind of videos,
Or
YouTube,
content.
Twitch, whatever, as long as it's legal.
Or sometimes illegal. This is the internet.
I mean, I would prefer they don't advertise illegal stuff on our Discord, is all I'm
Okay, yeah, well, I mean, yeah, fair.
But anyway, it's self-promo, so if you've got like a Twitch or a YouTube channel, you've got stuff on it that you want people to see, have at you.
What's that other popular site the kids are watching these days? The OnlyFans? I don't actually try to unlock it with all these luck picks I have.
The TikToks.
Tiki-takis.
I don't have TikTok, guys. I'm sorry.
I don't tick and I don't talk. Well,
I mean, to be fair, I don't have Facebook either. I know that that's supposed to like be the mark of an old person, but I don't have that either. I actually heard somebody say that chat had been telling them to stop talking about like posting things on Facebook because they'd be like, oh, go post it on Facebook or whatever. And they're like, that makes you sound old. Nobody posts on Facebook anymore. The series is linked. Talking to them ticks, that's right. I've seen enough to know that they do like ridiculous dances, and I have perhaps put out the notion to Piper that if she's not doing what she should be doing, I would be encouraged to do said dances at her school.
Because that's what we do. All right. Where did we come from and where did we go?
I don't know. I can't figure out where we came from.
I got spun around. I remember going across here, but I think this is the way we went this direction. Yeah, it looks like we went this direction. So if we were backtracking, did we drop down anywhere? Is there a hole in the roof?
Yeah, I think we might have.
Or did we come down this ladder? Maybe we came down this ladder is what I'm thinking of.
Oh, there's ow!
There's ow? You found an ow.
Ow, 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 ow.
Why you ow?
There's a jiggly lady kind of
Jiggling all over you?
trying to get me.
Is she jiggling?
She's trying to at me.
She's adding you. The heresy.
She's doing TikTok dances. I can't take it.
Did she lock and pop?
She did. She did.
This is not right. Fine. I'm just going to drop down there. Bloop. There we go. Oh, you're down even further than this. This is... Oh, I see you, monkey boy. Oh, you burned him. You're still burning him.
Yeah. He's on the other side of the wall from me. He's trying to get to me.
He got bit.
I'm almost full.
You just leave room for dessert.
Dessert sounds good. You know what sounds good? Ice cream.
I have some chocolates in the freezer. But ice cream does sound good, yeah. A nice, basic French vanilla. I'm basic. I'm old. I'm old and basic. Najo. MySpace. Yep. Did you make the top 8?
I only made a MySpace because one of our friends in Japan kind of like threatened me if I didn't. Shh, I haven't had dinner yet. Oh, Howard. See, if I was really mean, this is where I would talk about the lasagna and the garlic bread that we had for dinner.
It was good too.
Neapolitan, basic, but unwilling to choose. You haven't had dinner yet either. That's my line. Quincy.
Freedom vanilla.
usually the one-
Freedom vanilla. There's freedom vanilla. It ain't from French.
Sorry.
I dip my freedom fries in my freedom vanilla ice cream. Because I'm American.
Merca.
Merca.
Pew pew pew.
Pichu.
I haven't had breakfast yet. What
Oh, jeez.
time zone are you in?
That one.
That says the meanie she didn't share. You're right. Actually, I did share. And also, I probably should be a little nicer to Piper tonight. I think she might be coming down with something. She doesn't feel well. She's been laying down, but I told her she had to eat at least half of her dinner before she did. And she did. She was a good girl. I couldn't loot all of that.
Oh, you need to go to a thing, huh?
Yeah, I need to go drop off. And I don't know how to get out.
Did you jiggle the thing? You want some pink dye?
No, I'm doing red.
You're doing red.
Red. Did we put out boxes? Or are we just doing dump in the...
The boxes are a little off to the south. I think that's south. No, wait. East. Yeah, up on a wall.
Oh, I see. Pacific. Are you at breakfast yet?
Curry for dinner, huh? I mean, you can't go wrong with curry.
I do like some curry. And you're also right. I am a meanie.
Oh, so
Just in general.
during our meeting today, I was trying to explain the process of this application we're building, and somebody mentioned, because I was talking with my hands. I was being very Italian for there for a minute, and they go, "Oh, you're going to explain it to us with interpretive dance," and I just leaned in on it.
Oh no. All right, I would have done the same thing. To be fair, I would have been like, "Oh, that's interesting."
So,
And then we would have been up on the TikToks before you know it.
so you just got to picture an old, hairy, long-haired man just flailing his arms about in a makeshift interpretive dance while explaining network protocols and.
3 a.m.
They were rolling. It was good.
Oh, 3 p.m. Okay, I was gonna say.
1,500 hours.
I thought you said 3 a.m. I'm like, that's not Pacific time.
What?
We're still talking about time zones. Over here in my chat.
Over here in time zone land.
You should probably eat something. Yes. I think Jinx is an Aussie. Oh, Keith.
Stuff and thing. All right. Stuff your thing.
Oh, we didn't get the mailboxes. I didn't even realize that. Oh, you got 2 of the mailboxes and missed one. I see how it
I got this one. Ha.
Aha.
He got wrenched. Oh, I expected to loot the garbage and I got dirt.
Wow. All right.
I mean, talk about a low blow. I'm already digging in the garbage and they're giving me dirt.
I'm in a different time zone each day. Oh no. That does not sound delicious. I mean, unless you like it, in which case, good for you.
Sounds like eternal jet lag.
Yeah, that's why I said it doesn't sound delicious to me. But some people are like used to it. They're like, oh, I couldn't live any other way.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah, I think so. There's probably some stuff that we missed, but I don't really care, so let's go.
Okay, let's go. Kick it by. Pop and lock.
Okay, so it's 1600.
Mm-hmm. We got time. See, avoid the pit. We go around the pit. All right, there we go.
But other than, controversial, I guess, not really controversial, hot takes about like TV shows that I might or might not be interested in, I've been watching a lot of like woodworking on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. Well, okay. So my mom and I would watch a lot of woodworking shows when I was young. Because we watched PBS a lot.
Back in my day.
There's a lot of woodworking shows on PBS. That's the public broadcasting system, by the way, for those of you that are not in the US.
May not be aware.
They have a
I
lot
don't
of
need
like
that.
educational stuff and like arts and maybe,
Farts.
like masterpiece theater and stuff like that. But they also have some fun stuff. Like that's where I saw Wallace and Gromit for the first time. It was on PBS. Wallace and Gromit.
Cheese.
This Old House, yep. We watched This Old House, but it was also, there was this one, it was like the New Yankee Workshop. I think that was the same guy that was on This Old House, but there was another one. He like did stuff from like the 1890s. He used like old fashioned tools, and he would do all kinds of stuff without power tools. It was really cool. The Woodwright Shop, yes, the Woodwright Shop. So you can tell that I'm, you know, super cool and always have been. Sort of stuff I watched when I was growing up. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Woodwright Shop. There's this one, I think they're Canadian. If I had to go by accent, I would say that they're a Canadian company.
Canadian, eh?
They do a lot of really large builds, and like they do some resin along with wood and stuff, and so they're pretty interesting to look at. They do custom stuff that's like super expensive. And they did one for, what's his name? I think it's like Joe Manganiello or something like that. He was the one who played Vecna on Critical Role, if anybody knows. He's also an actor, but he's really been into D&D lately, and they were going to make him a D&D table, and then it got messed up. That's why
No.
I think what they said happened was that they were putting the top coats on it, like the finish on it. But that was like a different shop, or like a different company that they work with to put the finish on their tables and furniture and stuff. And when it was in the other shop, people kept touching it, and there was like little dings and scrapes and stuff in it. And so they tried to put another coat on it, but that made everything hazy, so they had to strip it all back down and start all over again with the finishing coats. I was like, oh my god. There was another one where they made this, it was a huge bar top for this, I think it's a golf club that had like a bar in it, and it was mostly epoxy, but it had these like burls of wood that were going to be underlit underneath the top of the bar, because it was going to be like, the acrylic was semi-transparent so that you could see through it a little bit. And they nearly broke it because they had to take the really big one that was like super heavy upstairs, and they had like these forklifts that were like trying to support it all the way up so they didn't have to carry it up the stairs. Oh my god, it was tense. That's what I watch on my time off.
I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam.
Canadians don't be having an accent, eh? Hey, Cogwife. People think that I was Canadian because I have kind of Canadian-y
It's a northern accent.
stuff going on.
Oh.
But fun fact, I am not Canadian.
Sorry.
Sorry. Oh, there was this, when I was watching the crime shows, the confession, interrogation tapes, that's what it was. I was watching interrogations and stuff, and there was this one guy who was, it was in Toronto, I think, or somewhere in Canada, and it was totally serious, but because of the way that he was, like, said some of the words, I just, like, busted out laughing. I couldn't help it. It made it sound adorable. I'm like, Alex, you can't be serious and say that. Can't.
Got quite a few travel potions, actually. So we've got Horde coming up. The Horde.
Okay, I've got spells. Ooh, I could make some more fire tornadoes.
It's all fun and games until the lathe takes your finger off.
I have more fire tornadoes. Well, what do you know about that?
Oh yeah, I should probably make it break some spells. Yeah, I'll break those as backups. Got essence. I got essence leaking out of my wazoo. Direct wazoo leakage. However, let's cue this up.
Ibiza. I'm hoping that that's how you pronounce it.
So we'll do that.
I love Nikkei and his sister on Stargate Atlantis. I have never watched Stargate Atlantis. I'm sorry. I was too busy watching the Woodbright shop at this old house, apparently.
1,500. I don't need that. Let's back that up to 500. We'll make some more spells.
Some more spells.
Spells.
You have to take some more food with you. I guess I'll take a couple. But I think I'll take coffees instead, because we have more coffees than we do red tea. Oh wow, we have so many jars now.
I told you I made jars. I made jars just for use. Because I was thinking of you. And my thirst.
I'm gonna go fill these up real quick.
I'm
Pretty sure there's water over here.
Oh, so tired. Okay. Everything seems sorted and organized. Accents not as bad as a Jersey accent with a southern twang.
That would be interesting.
Most intriguing. Alright, I feel like I want to...
Oh yeah, after I got done watching about Australian Jesus, I got recommended a lot about Australian scams as well. So I've been watching that. This one interviewer lady, she was brutal.
Brutal. So I need a few more points to get that.
Well, this woman had been scamming people and telling them that she had been getting better from her brain tumor by eating fresh foods and stuff, and she had this cookbook and this app and stuff, and she was getting people to pay for it, but she never had brain cancer, and she claimed to have a whole bunch of other stuff, and that never happened. She couldn't even like be straight about how old she was. And the interviewer lady was just like done with her. She was like, "You're lying. Stop lying." And she's like, "Oh, but I'm not. Oh, but it wasn't me. I truly believed that." And she's like, "No, stop it." I was like, "Oh my god."
Kelly is originally from Jersey, but had been living in Tennessee for 20 years.
Oh.
Hence, probably the Jersey with southern twang.
I'm sure it's charming. Brooklyn accent mixed with a Jamaican accent is the most incomprehensible accent I have run into. I spent the conversation apologizing and asking them to repeat themselves. I have heard Scottish people that have an accent that I cannot understand. Most of the time, if I listen very carefully, I can understand what people are saying in different accents, but I have heard Scottish accents that were they sounded like gibberish. It didn't sound like real words. Or like they always have that one person usually in British comedies that are like from the north and they have to have somebody translate. Like there was one in Hot Fuzz. Those are very hard to understand for me.
Oh, so apparently with your staff, what level staff are you at? Like you're in your fire tree.
2. I can't get past 2.
Because I'm at 0.
Wow.
But apparently.
Oh no, I'm at 1.
You're at 1. So you're like for mine. It says my primary attack would build 1 charge for ice spells and staff, and a secondary attack expends a charge to cast Ice Nova. And that's under rank 1.
primary attack now builds 1 charge for fire spells and staff. Secondary attack now expends charges to cast a fire nova. Interesting.
Kids still crack up over you saying water. Wada?
That's okay. I pronounce the H in most WH words, and people for some reason find it hilarious.
I don't know. I'm from Southern California originally, so I'm kind of all over the place. I've got 915 spells on me.
Spells.
Spells.
minutes. All right. Well, I couldn't do it for 12:30, so 13's close enough. So I'll cook that. That's going to fill up pretty quickly, but oh well.
It's nice.
Like spange with herb. Yep, a lot of people say it herb. And if it's a name of like a person, it would be pronounced herb.
Like Herbie the Bugby.
The love bug.
The love bug. Herbie the love bug. Used to. Let's see. That's another ice spell cast. I don't need that because I can't upgrade it. But ice storms. Ice storms are actually really nice. So
Now, as a name, I say it basil, but as an herb, I say basil. So I don't know, and I'm totally confused. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But I totally did.
totally, not totally, totally. I'm making ice storm spells.
Ooh.
You know, I like it when you bob in front of me.
English is hard.
English is just flat out screwy.
I should make more meteor spells, because I think I still need to do that, right?
I don't know.
Thing that I need to do?
The only thing I have left is the sorcery familiar, which I can't do because I ain't got that weird blood.
Okay, so I've got 3 meteor spells. So 7, right?
And I could make a level 4 puppy. What? Wait, I can make a level 4 puppy? Holy shit, I need to make a level 4 puppy. What did I need? Holy shit, I wasn't paying attention. 3 fallen blood, bones, meat, and extract. 1500 extract. That's what I need then. Holy shit. How much extract do I already have? Oh, I've actually got a good chunk of it.
Oh, 2 points. God.
Summon Ice Familia. And I need 25 bones. Personally, I just really like hearing various accents.
Or just different languages in general.
Yeah.
I mean, I may not understand what's being said, but I like to listen to them. Spange with rosemary and basil. Slow roast at 200 for 8 hours. Remember to baste. No, Tagalog is hard. It is a combination of... Oh, Tagalog. Yes, Tagalog is a combination of 3 languages.
I always read it as Tagalog. It's like...
Yes.
like tag-along.
That's what I thought it said there for a minute. That's what I read. Tagalog.
So what is the difference between these two? Is it just the slot?
Back when my husband was fresh to the U.S., I had to translate Cornish English into Southern American. Oh, dear.
Ooh. Well. Let's see. What can I stick in my puppy?
Blah, Bless your heart. That means fuck you.
That goes in the familiar. I can stick that in my familiar.
Yeah, stick that in your familiar.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens. Alright, let's see. Ice Storm
Okay,
Caster
Lydia.
grew up in Japan and Panama. And I spent time in Japan. I had a great time there. It's a wonderful country.
Tailor Novice Fire Sorcerer Armor at an Arcane Wheel. Attacks received generate 0.6 spirit per armor piece and movement speed increased by 1% per armor piece. Oh my god.
How does this work with when it's in your familiar?
What's in your
Invoke the
familiar?
Comet Caster rune word to imbue a blah familiar with the power to periodically cast Comet spell on spellcasting. Puppies don't spellcast.
I think you can put runes in them though.
This is a rune, and that's what I'm looking at, but that's what
Right.
it says. Periodically casts Comet spell on spellcasting.
Maybe their bite is considered a spellcast.
I mean, I can try stick that in my thing and chew it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, stick that in my thing and chew it.
And I'm supposed to behave. Favoritism. I didn't actually say anything about anybody having to behave. I think Dinky was asking if everyone was behaving, and I said, yes, of course they are. They're being so good right now.
Yeah. What's this? Okay, I'm not worried about that. These are all interesting.
You can mod the puppy, and it has a chance to cast.
Okay.
So saith Howard, and Howard knows this mod like way better than we do, so I would trust him.
Okay, so I will put Comet Caster and Ice Storm Caster in my puppy. I'm going to shove that in my puppy and smoke it.
And there we go. I have my 100 meteor spells.
Armor and Familiars, power to periodically cast Ice Nova spells on the attackers. I've got a couple of those. Let's throw that in there too. I'll stick that in my puppy and smoke it.
I don't want to smoke your puppy. I am going to bump up my meteor spells.
Bump up the meteor, bump up the meteor.
Because I have 100 meteor spells now that I can use
Nice.
for Horde Night.
Nice. I should probably repair that. So I've got a rank 4 Summon Ice Familiar thing now.
Oh, did you want me to bring my fire spell turret? Or not?
Oh yeah, sure, bring it.
What do you use to repair that?
Essence.
Okay. And then it's just regular fire spells that
Yep.
are the ammo for that.
Exactly. So let's see. I've got 980 spells. I've got 114 comets, and I've got 187 ice storms. And puppies that should be casting shit left and right.
Oh, I can actually make a better spell cast. I'll do that.
I need to upgrade. Words are hard. Words are hard.
Labrador? You mean we're smoking dog shit? Smoke the puppers. But I like Reggie.
Pull puppus. Pull puppus. Oh, you've got water filling up in here. I'm going to shove that in your box.
As you do.
Hmm.
Can you put stuff into your spell cast, like mods?
Yep, I've got one in mine.
You know, I should probably mod my stuff.
Mod
I
yo
don't think I've
stuff.
been doing that.
I just stuck Comet Caster in there, so in theory, it should give me a chance to cast Comet when I cast my other things. Slide, spell charging, okay.
I kind of want to cast a meteor on your head, but that would probably not be a good idea.
Let's see. If I do Ice Comet, Hold still. Nada. PvP is not enabled.
Yeah. Do we have cloth and cotton?
We've got some cloth. I think
Cotton.
it's getting close to time. Let me go see if I can grab some. Oh wait, you're the harvester. You would harvest more cotton than I would.
I have cotton. Don't worry, I've got some.
Yeah, but I think we're going in low. It's going to start using more and more. Let's see. It's almost 2200. Oh, I should probably bring Healy stuffs.
Low on thread. That's a lot of thread.
Yes.
Lord.
As you get up there, it starts burning more and more. Okay, so we're going to need Healy stuffs and other Healy stuffs and probably some of that stuffs. More Healy stuffs. I'll bring a couple of those. A little of these, a little of those.
You can even get a summon rune for your spellcaster. Really?
And we can make runes.
Fire Tornado caster rune. What does this do?
Fire it. So I think that gives a chance to cast when you cast.
It's to imbue a spellcast weapon familiar with the power to periodically cast Fire Tornado spell.
Imagine that on your puppy.
I mean, what do I have on my puppy already? Silence. He already has a silence rune on. Mwahaha.
Bawahaha. It is. We got an hour and a half left of game time before showtime.
We'll try that. Let's see if that works.
Okay. Food and drink. Food and drink. However, those need to go up here. So we've got lots of boiled water. Yeah, I'm going to take those.
Oh, good. That'll give me some more thread.
I will eat one of those. Drink one of these and one of these. That should get me all toppity-toppitied. Do you need to eat or drink before we go?
I might need to drink. Should be able to make some more clothing when we come back home. Oh yeah, I need medicines.
Yes. Now we do have first aid kits, so if you want to take a stack of those instead of, or with your bandages, just in case. Because you know how it can go.
I do know how it can go.
Now I've got herbal antibiotics on me.
Wait, didn't I?
Herbies.
Oh,
Let's throw something else in there to melt. You, sir. You, sir, are going melty melt. Yeah, we'll take that over here.
That and that. And I got food and drink.
You've got the foods and you've got the drinks.
I'll take a splint just in case. You just never know.
I've got 2 plaster casts on me as well. Okay, it's almost 2100. Make sure you got the foods and stuffs, and let's jippy on over there. Oh, I keep thinking Darkness Falls, because like, well, the bikes are going to be dead, but no, they won't.
Nope.
That's not a vanilla thing.
Here we go, guys. Heading off for the Horde.
Heading off for the Horde.
Oh yeah, you read that. That was the best rune for Sorcerer, Silence rune. Yeah, I put it on my puppy because I was hoping it would cast it like
Just as is.
as at will.
What did Will do?
'Cause I use my puppy a lot. What?
Leave Will out of this. Leave Will alone.
Did you hear what he said about you on Twitter, though?
No. Oh, fuck that guy.
Wow.
Do 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 do. This is the wrong place, isn't it?
No, that's the parking garage.
Oh, it's just a different entrance there. Okay. It's like I'm expecting to see a whole bunch of traps on the floor, and I'm not seeing them. So meh. Me, Jan.
I don't think I repaired any of them because I need not just essence. I need
The extract.
whatever. Yeah, extract.
Yeah, I repaired a bunch of mine. Repair
Did not
and
repair
replace.
mine. Nope.
You gave it a nope.
I gave it a solid. I didn't remember to do it.
Well, I mean, those are always a factor. Let's see. Boop. Lights on. Lights off. Lights on. Lights off. Lights on. So, yeah, first Horde night, it was super easy, barely any inconvenience. We didn't even need to step back here. That was nice. I did not bring concrete with me, but I'm kind of thinking we won't need it. I mean, this... Oh, we should be getting cops and stuff, I think, with game stage that we're at. But we won't be getting demolishers. Demolishers should be interesting, I would think. Oh, what was that?
Nothing.
Did you shoot your block?
No.
We are Team Icy Hot.
We are.
Because we need the Icy Hot. Happens when you get old.
Now it's just waiting, which is super exciting.
Yeah, this is a part in games. It's like, okay, we rush around and get it all set up, and then you get over there and it's like, waiting. Thanks for waiting on me.
I went and I looked at the confirmed changes for A21, things that are confirmed to be in it.
Right.
And the water overhaul is confirmed.
Water overhaul?
Yeah.
You mean the no more looty water?
Okay, so no. I'm talking about water is no more. It's not blocks anymore. It's voxels, and so it won't be just like a cube.
Oh, that's water physics. They're fixing the water fixes.
Yes.
Nice.
Well, fixing. We'll have to see how it goes, but
Yeah.
theoretically. Theoretically. I mean, it's not supposed to flow. It's supposed to, like, it says it's supposed to flow out to the next block up to certain radius if the block is set to, like, allow that, I guess. But also water and blocks can occupy the same space now because water's not technically a block.
Oh, okay. So it's more of an entity. Or a new...
Well, they just say it's a voxel.
So they're introducing a new type of entity to live in the game world. Possibly.
Or it could be more like
The blob.
dirt. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the difference between a block and a voxel is.
It could be
Hurry
just...
up and wait. You guys were in the military. Yep.
Yep, hurry up and wait.
We're getting Minecraft water. It won't... You can't, like, make waterfalls and it won't, like, flow down.
It won't flow down.
Because they said they use the word flow from block to block, but then they say very specifically that it does not flow. And so you can't, like, create waterfalls and stuff.
Interesting.
So I don't know what they mean. We'll just have to see. But supposedly it's supposed to be at least different. Better? I don't know. But at least different than what we have now. What else do they have? They've
So
got-
accustomed to watching us at night that while you're playing DF, you keep thinking you're late for your snack. Ooh, snacks. Snack sounds good. Snack.
See what I'm saying? We need ice cream.
We need ice cream. 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes. 4.
So I don't know what we're going to be getting. I think we've only had one.
We've had one horde, and
We've only
like
had
tomorrow
one
is
horde.
going to be our next horde.
Right. We're just
just like,
cranking
come
it
up-
up to try and make it more interesting. Oh, here it is. Here
and
it is.
cranking the XP a bit. We want the XP.
You're finally eating dinner. Well, good for you, Jinxie. Well done. I have to go check on Piper pretty soon, so I'm glad it's nearly the end of stream.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned earlier that I think she might be coming down with something. She wasn't feeling very good today.
Yep, there's a cop right there.
But thankfully, it's holiday weekend, so...
Oh, your turret is shooting my puppers.
Oops. I'm used to the tornadoes that just like go to the zombies.
Oh. Oh, somebody blew up. Did you bring extra traps? Oh, you blew something up.
No, I did not bring extra traps.
Okay, so let's make it a little cold for them.
Oh, there's another cop.
Ooh.
Oops.
Nice. Alright, that's my turret doing it.
There we go. Your puppy fell down.
My puppy fell down. So, hello. Switch back to this. Charge it up.
Do you have your aura on?
Yes, I do.
I don't see it. That's why I was asking. So we're standing up here against this wall because they'll have to come up in this vicinity. And that means that they'll get into our aura before they actually come around the corner.
And this ice storm spell actually goes through the wall as well. It's an AoE. And that's that pop 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 sound.
So this is what we were doing on our very first test for Horde Night. And they busted in because we didn't take out the stairs that go right up there. And
Yep.
then they busted right through that block and they came down on our heads and they ate us for brunch.
So this keeps a constant effect of ice going on them with Meso's fire aura going. So a little fire, a little ice. A little bit of icy hot going on. Yeah.
The Horde's super exciting, I'm sure.
Oh, hello. Puppers are out. Switching to a real spell. Another sorceress. Fresh puppers. Off she goes. Oh, hello, sir. Off he goes. Let's get some fresh peppers going.
Uh-oh.
I don't really know what the ice comet does, so I'm going to try it. It's something I never use. It's time to use it. Sir, that is a pipe. You're not supposed to... Oh, that looked painful. Let's get another ice storm going. Oh, hello.
Ow, 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 ow.
Okay, that hurt. What we got going here? You, sir. Oh, wow. Those comets are actually pretty damn potent, aren't they?
I'm also using my meteors.
Oh, mine are called comets and yours are meteors, but yeah, same deal.
I grabbed a piece of cheese. I'll eat more later. Cheese is good. I love cheese.
Cheese is lovely. Oh, hello.
I like to have a little cheesy snack before bedtime.
Lay down a fresh trap here. One on meteor. Let's get some fresh peppers out. Definitely above us.
Oh boy. Okay, that went right through whoever that was. Oh, I think because they laid down and died like immediately. I hear quite a few birds.
Yeah. Let's see if I can ice storm them to death.
Oh, that's terrible. Where the cop blew up.
Oh. We have to do a few more repairs on this run.
Yeah. That'll give us something to do.
Oh, hello,
It's
sir.
better than not having anything to do.
Oh, they're making it through.
What? Oh.
Oops.
I remember we were super disappointed about how lame the horde was last time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit better this time.
I'm gonna go up and see if I can take care of the birds.
It's a sorcerer. Oh, it's a demon bunny.
Not anymore.
Oh. Hey now. We'll not have that. That missed.
Ow. Ow. We need to get into our hiding hole.
I think maybe they've destroyed a few traps.
Ow.
Ah, it won't line up my cast.
Oh, I blew up.
There, now it's actually casting. Oh, I'm out of mana stuff.
Well, I'm dead, so good luck. I blew up like
Oh, yeah, because they do. The fire sorceress does shit tons of damage. What the hell? Oh! What the hell hit me?
I don't know. It didn't look like anybody hit me. It just looked like I exploded like on a mine. I was in the little cubby that we'd made, and
Not so much.
not so much. Somebody hit your button like you're a demolisher.
Maybe that was it. Geekers.
Ah, demon bunny!
Okay.
I can never remember where the entrance is on this stupid place.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's one more up, I guess. Ah, I hear a dog.
I was being chased by a dog, but that dog seems so far out. I was sitting there wondering why I couldn't cast. It turns out I was out of
Spirit.
spirit or whatever.
Oh, I should have brought extra traps when I was back at the house. On the plus side, it fixed your sound. Was there? Oh, okay. I kind of don't want to go up to the. Oh no, there's somebody coming. I stepped out there to summon my puppy because sometimes if you're like right up against something, they'll summon behind you and then.
Yep.
Sounds like those birds are. Ugh. It was all crackly. But it was fine. We didn't say anything. It was okay. Our ears were just bleeding. Okay. Fire NATO upstairs was the recommendation. So I'm gonna try and do that. I don't even know where they're at. Like, I hear them, but I don't know where they are. It's weird.
Interesting. Looks like your fire narrow caught one of them. Maybe it's below us? It can't
I
be.
suppose it could be.
It's entirely possible.
Can we do this through the bars? Do you think?
Do what?
Oh, yep, I guess we can. Never mind. Science was done today. It is Horde night, everything is loud. It's true. Functions like an arrow. Well, like the fire NATO shouldn't, right? Because the fire NATO, like...
Is an entity that moves around, it looks like.
Yeah, it's an entity that moves around, so I didn't know if the
others...
if the meteor would actually behave as such. Oh, those birds are so annoying.
They are.
Right, fine.
Okay, there's another sorceress coming up.
I don't see the birds at all.
Oh, oh, oh!
They used the bow mechanics as a base for most of the spells, just changed up the model.
Yeah.
Oh, demon buddy!
Oh, demon buddy!
Oops. I dislike that. The lag gets just enough when I go to switch things with my mouse, it hops over too far.
Uh-huh.
Aw, your turret is sad. I wonder... Good, good.
What am I stepping on here?
Is it done?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's still got the drama music.
Alright,
but I
nope,
don't
here comes
hear any
somebody.
more zombies. Oh,
I call that a zombie.
no. No, drama music's over. I think that's it. That was short.
Yeah?
Oh, we've got a lot of repairs to do.
Oh yeah. I can only loot so much. You got to start looting. Loot. Huh.
I guess that's it. Well, that wasn't very.
There's more downstairs as far as loot.
Oh. Oh, good. I got a fire armor piece. That means I can scrap it for thread.
The threads.
The threads. Oh, what's that? Hold on. That's a. Oh yeah, a fuel saver mod.
Oh, nice. Like the actual mod or the schematics?
Yeah, like the actual mod.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Let's see. So we'll replace a few of these traps.
I don't think I have any fuel. That's fine. They need to make bikes that can be fueled up with magic. Like if I could put essence in my bike, I'd be fine.
I think that's a broom.
Yeah, a broom would be nice. So we're heading home then?
Yeah. I think that's about enough. I got to spend in... That's 2 points. Holy crap on a stick.
Hmm.
Oh, well.
Oh, it costs 2 points once you get up to 6. Yeah.
No, your third rank in like this, just the standard skills in there start costing 2 points.
They cost 2 points?
Yeah. That looks nice. Nice.
See, this is why I think you need to have somebody else like play test your mod and give you honest, sometimes brutal feedback. Like thoroughly run through and play it like you would play through a game and tell you if it's fun, if it feels good.
Well, I mean, a
should
lot of
probably
people are
have-
going to say this feels good because, I mean, as far as like the sorcery casting and all that stuff, it's pretty good. But yeah,
No, I mean like you have to do like a full run through.
Yeah.
Not just like, oh, does this run? Do you like the magic? It's like, no, you have to this goes for the fun pimps too. It's like you need to make sure that the leveling and the gaining of the skill points and all of that is fun. And it doesn't feel like you're just grinding your face off.
grind. We're going to need more clay soil. So I'm going to stop here and get some clay soil. Because we're going to need to make more traps, especially if we're going to be doing horde every night. We're going to be replacing a lot of traps.
Yeah. I got you more extract, I think, or powder or something.
Okay.
Because I think a couple of them broke and they actually like dropped the extract on the floor and I picked it up.
Oh, nice.
What am I doing?
What are you
My
doing?
brain just went completely blank. Magic carpet, that would be cool. Night, Dinky. I kind of miss spending the first 2 nights cowering in the starter house and crafting to gain skills.
Yeah, we've talked about this a lot between Meso and I, and it's always the early game that appeals to us the most. Maybe not the early game, but yeah, the tension in the early game, the always having something to do because there's always something that needs to be done aspect of the, after the first days, the early game and the mid game. Late game, you always reach this point of, so now what?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, okay, to be fair, some people don't.
Oh, yeah. Something in the way we play, we always wind up with like shit tons of resources. And so we reach a certain point in the game, it's just like, okay, We're swimming in it.
You don't have any super desperate needs. I don't know if I don't think a tank top is worth selling off.
No, a lot of the clothing can just be scrapped.
What about the hazmat pants? They sell for 80.
Yeah, might as well. They don't have any purpose, really, in vanilla.
I mean, we don't want a scope mod, right?
No need for it. Oh, I've got a scope on my crossbow.
There we go. Okay, I put everything away. It's 2:30. Should go out and check the garden. Still growing. Okay. Except for the mushrooms. Mushrooms are mature. Reaching a point where you're OP and anything you need, you already have 40 bajillion of is where it gets boring. Yep.
Yep. That's the phase where it's like, okay, so now what? The game doesn't really have an end game to speak of, so I mean, saying when I reach end game, well, no, that means you've gotten past all the needs, and you've got everything.
On the list of confirmed things for A21, I did not see anything about bandits. However, that does not necessarily mean anything because I'm sure they're holding some things back.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure they want to like pull some magic surprise out of their bag.
Some prees.
A21. Mm-hmm.
Magic surprise.
Or it could just be going really poorly and they don't have
Yeah.
release.
I know how that goes.
Yet. So that's also a possibility. What does it take to make healing potions?
I don't know.
Chrysanthemums, arcane powder, and potion bottle. We got plenty of potion bottles.
Yep. Keep looting them.
And we got chrysanthemums.
Chrysanthemums.
How do we get arcane powder?
Arcane powder, in your forge. You should be able to pump out some arcane powder. I think. Wait, I might be thinking of something else. Hold on. Let me verify before I realize I'm talking out my ass. I do tend to do that every once in a while. Omni extract.
Oh, I don't want omni extract. I need arcane powder. At least they have embraced the modding community. It's where 7 days shines the best. I hope they continue to. I know that with trying to update the consoles as well, it's making things a little.
Oh, in the alchemy station.
The alchemy station. Oh, okay. Wait, how many was it for the health potions? 10 per. Okay. Well, let's do 100. But I hope that they continue to do it. I think that they will. I think they'd be really dumb if they didn't. I mean, that's really what's been keeping them going, I think, for the last 9 years. If they wouldn't have allowed modding or they wouldn't have given people that option, I don't think people would have stuck around that long.
Very true.
Hey, Aaron. But I know that like consoles are weird when it comes to mods. Like you can't do it, or there's only like specific things that you can do, or whatever. I think it's partially because of like limited space, but
Partially because Nugget.
yeah, partially.
Partial. All right, so that goes in there. These are
Okay.
scrolls.
We're making some more healing potions.
The healing.
For the healing. Not like a ginormous amount, but still. Yeah, we should probably take some of these fire potions with us for the Horde Night. Well, you'd have ice potions.
I'd have
but
ice potions.
I keep forgetting that we have them.
Yeah, amplify our damages.
The Microsoft approval process is a royal pain in the arse, even for just updates. Yep.
Yep, that's what I've heard.
That's why I was saying it's made things difficult because they've had to change things around specifically for that. And if they don't keep moving forward with modding, it may be similar to Minecraft, where the community kind of just pick an update that make mods for it. That's how it was last I paid Minecraft anyway. Once the consoles went to internal storage, the modding should have been settled. They're doing it on purpose. Possibly. I mean, a lot of the two main guys who put out consoles, which is Microsoft and Sony PlayStation, and also if you really want to go there, Nintendo, because they don't like people modding their stuff. They don't want people messing around with.
You know, Mari Mari. All right.
So a lot of them are, console exclusives or whatever. If they allow it on some, then they might have to allow it on others. I don't know how it works. But usually, if they're not profiting from it, they're probably not going to do it.
So if I can get my alchemy skill way up there, then I can actually make skill potions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, how far are we talking?
I don't know. It just says alchemy mastery. But my alchemy mastery is already 3 of 5. Let's see. Expert potions, master potions. I'm gonna guess that that's a master potion. It doesn't.
A master potion.
A master potion. Let's see. Doesn't say. Actually.
Nintendo has been sticks in the mud and behind the times for a long time. They only recently started allowing people to stream their games. That's true. I remember the old days when you had to put a chip in a PlayStation to mod games. Oh my god. I remember back when you put a cartridge in the console and there was no modding, there was no DLC, there was no nothing. I remember when you had to put a quarter in a machine in a building that did not belong to you.
So yeah, I did manage to spend a few points in my thing. So now I'm actually 2 in Ice Storm and 2 in Ice Spell.
Ice spells?
Ice spells, which means it should do more damage, I think.
I mean, theoretically.
Double chance to freeze chilled victims. Lasts for 1 second longer. And I can actually reach 2 charges now. What do charges do specifically? Destruction by 25% per charge. So that'll increase my damage by 50% if I charge it up.
Oh.
Instead of 25%. So that's cool. I also popped an extra one into Ice Storm, so let's see. Yeah, it lasts longer. Can reach 2 charges.
I remember having to blow on the NES cartridge all the time.
Yep. Wiggle it around, blow on it, just slap it in a very specific angle. Yeah. Those were the days, the good old days.
I heard that Ubisoft is coming under fire because they had put out this statement that they were taking down a bunch of games, multiplayer, because they were taking down the servers. But then there was some games that they were just saying, even if you own them, you're not going to be able to access the DLC or even the game themselves.
And that's the deal.
Now, I had heard that they'd retracted part of that. They're like, no, that was a mistake. We didn't actually mean we were doing that. But then I've heard somebody subsequent to that saying, yeah, that's exactly what they meant. So I don't know.
Yep. All right, so that's the morning belt. And I don't want to burn too much of the day since we got another horde we got to prep for. So that was interesting.
So we're going to speed run our goodbyes.
Yep, speed run the goodbyes. Goodbye.
Yeah. So I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing tomorrow. It's probably not going to be sorcery. And then Sunday will be raft. I think Monday will be Chaos Crew. I did not join them last time. I was very, very tired. And if we don't catch whatever Piper possibly has, I'm sure everything will go fine.
Yep.
So we will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for whatever it is we decide to do.
Yep.
Because we're wild.
Wild.
Crazy.
Or boring and indecisive.
Wow. I mean, whatever.
But have a good night, everybody.
Bye.